Hello everyone, thank you for joining. My name is Yvonne and in today's video we'll be making some sausage soft rolls. These rolls are perfect for breakfast, for lunch and as a snack. So I'll just detailedly show you how I came up with the rolls. So let's get started. And so for the ingredients you need: half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of yeast. I'm using quick rice yeast. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. 1 egg. Actually, I'll use another egg for the egg wash. Half a cup of milk. I'm using whole milk, so use it warm. 2 cups of flour. I'm using bread flour, but you can as well use all-purpose flour. So let's first go ahead and activate the yeast. So we're going to be activating the yeast in the milk. So I'll go ahead and add in some sugar. Let's say like 1.5 tablespoons. And then I add in the yeast. Then give it a gentle stir. So go ahead and cover it up and set it aside for like 5 minutes. So just cover it up and set it aside. And so it is time to mix the dry ingredients. So in a large bowl, you add in your 2 cups of flour, which is what I have here. You add in the sugar, the salt, and then you mix it together to thoroughly combine. Now you can go ahead and set it aside. 5 minutes later, let's go ahead and check the yeast. You can see that the yeast is well proofed. So the yeast is activated. Now we'll go ahead and pour this mixture into the dry ingredient. And here are our dry ingredients. So go ahead and pour in the milk. We'll add in the melted butter. And you crack in 1 egg. So you go ahead and you crack the egg. I almost forgot, friends. So I almost forgot the nutmeg, which we are using for flavor. So I'll add in the nutmeg. Then you just go ahead and you mix it together. Mix everything to thoroughly combine. So I'll go ahead and transfer this on the work surface. And I knead it well until it is thoroughly mixed and elastic. I'm going to be mixing our flour here. Go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of flour to prevent the dough from sticking on the work surface. Then you transfer the dough onto the work surface. And now I'm going to be kneading this until it is smooth and elastic. And this will take about 7 to 10 minutes. And I've been kneading this dough for about 10 minutes. So as you can see, when you spread it, it looks elastic. And so the next thing we are going to do is to round the dough. And we transfer it into a large bowl. But before we do that, we are going to grease the bowl with some oil, or you can use butter. This is just to prevent the dough from sticking around the pan once it is risen. And so just go ahead and pour a little bit of oil on the dough. And then you make sure you rub it all over the dough. And after that, we are going to cover up the dough and we set it aside for about 1 hour or until it doubles in size. And so we also need some sausage. So while the dough is resting, we'll go ahead and cook the sausage. So the main reason for cooking it is just to make sure that we don't end up with raw sausage. If you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumb up. I'll really appreciate that. Fast forward, the sausage has been cooking for about 7 minutes. So now we'll go ahead and take it out from the fire and set it aside to cool down. And now let's go ahead and we prepare the pan for the rolls. So we'll just go ahead and we generously grease the pan, making sure that the oil touch every angle. And then we generously also sprinkle some flour on the pan. And this will make sure that the rolls doesn't stick on the pan when it is done. And friends, if you do like our content, please kindly subscribe to our channel and support us. It means a lot to us. 1 hour later, as you can see, the dough doubled in size. Go ahead and you punch the dough to remove any extra trapped air. And now the next thing to do is to transfer the dough onto the work surface. But you first go ahead and sprinkle the work surface with a little bit of flour. That will prevent the dough from sticking on the work surface. And so we'll just still knead the dough a bit. And then we'll go ahead and we divide it in the middle. And we go ahead, we subdivide it into 10 equal parts. But it does not necessarily have to be that equal. But try as much as possible to make it equal. Now you go ahead and take each piece of the dough and begin to roll it out into a slightly long thick rope. All done. So the next thing we are going to do is to roll the dough around the sausage. So you go ahead and just roll it one by one, and you repeat the same process until all the dough is done. So just make sure that you leave some spaces in between as you wrap the dough, because the dough is still going to rise. Let's do it one more time. Get the sausage, roll the dough around the sausage, leaving out some space in between because the dough is still going to rise. I'm sure you got it this time around. And friends, let me just seize this opportunity to know where you are watching from. I would like to know where you are watching from because I have tons of hugs for you. And now we are going to nicely arrange the rolls on the baking pan. And when we are done, we'll go ahead and cover it up with a clean kitchen cloth and set it aside to proof for more 30 or 35 minutes. Then we'll go ahead and prepare the egg wash. So we need about 1 egg. So in this egg, I'll go ahead and add in like 1 tablespoon of milk. And then you just make sure that you mix it well, and you will use it to brush the rolls. So this is it, all done. This is how it looks like. And this is about 35 minutes later. Take off the cloth. Then you use the egg wash to brush the rolls. And so after you brush the rolls, go ahead and put it in the oven. Bake it for about 15 minutes or until it is golden brown and well cooked in the inside. And so when you get it out from the oven, you can go ahead and give it another wash with butter. I did so off camera, and you will give it some nice bright color. So, and well, we are going to look how it is in the inside. And as you can see, it is well cooked and the rolls are soft and perfect for you to enjoy. And so if you did love the video, do give it a thumbs up, and you can give it a try and let me know what you think in the comment section below. I thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and you are all the best. See you next time. Bye, y'all.